Okay, welcome to video 3 in a series of videos that is exploring the user functions of D2L, how it works, how we're building stuff in it. So what we're going to do now in this video is we are going to showcase the ability to use third-party content in D2L. So we're going to build this just like we did the modules in the previous video. So we're going to go up to the navigation bar and we are going to click on the content button. Here where it says add module, we are going, if you do not already have a module added where you'd like to put this third-party information, you're going to add it now. I'm going to add a module labeled tutorials. And that's what I want to name this module, because what we're going to add to it, the third party function that we're going to add to it, will be Who Knew It. And what Who Knew It is it is a database that has a lot of tutorials in it. So tutorials is probably the best name for it. So the way that we're going to do this, we're going to use this drop down of add existing activities. We're going to click on it and we're going to go to external learning tools. And this is going to provide us with a list of external learning tools that are linked to this version of D2L. We're going to go up to link name. You can easily scroll as well, but what we're going to do is we're going to go to link name. We're going to type in Who Knew It, and we are going to press search. And there it is, Who Knew It, formerly known as Atomic Learning. We're going to click on it, and it says topic saved successfully. Now what we're going to do is we're going to, if you go to this link, it's going to take you somewhere and it's going to have open information. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and edit the information that the student will see whenever they click on this tool. Excuse the slow computer, it's just edging along. It's tired because today's a Wednesday. It's got the hump day-itis. It's not quite loaded yet, so I'm going to let it continue to do its thing. And here's where it has all of the different trainings and stuff that we have, as opposed to scrolling through. What I want, because we're on Desired to Learn, I want some Desire to Learn tutorials. So I'm going to type in Desire to Learn here. I'm going to press the search bar. Now, like most LMSs, they're constantly pushing the latest and greatest through, so it's important for you to know what version you have. I know that here at Wright State we have Desire to Learn Brightspace 10.7. Because I'm building these tutorials for my student, I'm going to choose the um, the student tutorials, and you do this simply by adding content. Now this isn't a one-stop, this isn't a one-time thing. We can come back in and we can continue to add content from Who Knew It as far as what's applicable to your course. At this point, you want to make sure that you have these boxes checked, and this is the material that's going to be available to you. So we want to make sure, if let's say I didn't like this specific one, I could uncheck that and say I don't want them to see it. It's not worth their time. I'm not even going to have it on there. but I want them to have all of it. So I'm going to check up here where it says all learning resources and all assessments, and it'll have everything there for me, and I'm going to say submit. It says submission successful. Navigate back to your course to continue adding content. So I'm going to go back to tutorials. And now at this point, if I click on this external learning tool, it has all of those um, present here. And we'll be able to come back and look at this as a student and see what it looks like as a student in future videos. So now let's go back to where we were, because what we want to do right now is we want to change the name. The average student isn't going to know what Who Knew It is, so what we want it to say is something along the lines of what it is, which is it is our D2L desire to learn training videos. So how we do that is we're going to go to this drop down here. I'm going to click on it, and we're going to go to edit properties in place. We're going to click on the title. So what that allowed us to do is it kept us right where we were, and it gives us the ability to edit at this point. And I'm going to change this. Now remember that this is a formal title, so it should start with a capital letter. I'm going to name it Desire to Learn Tutorials. And my title was saved successfully. So I'm going to view my topic again. And see, now it shows it as Desire to Learn Tutorials. And that is it. It is easy peasy. So now I have my external learning tools, and it is in there under tutorials, so the students know that if they need any tutorials related to Desire to Learn and how to use Desire to Learn and functionality, they can come under table of contents, they can go to tutorials, and they can go to Desire to Learn tutorials, which is going to take them to that third-party external learning tool, and it's going to give them all of those. So I hope that that was helpful for you, and I will see you on future videos.